What's up, YouTube? It's WittyWamKatz here, and we are back with episode 8 of the Pokemon Insurgence Egglocke Soullink with our good friend Silver.
Yep. Alright, Witty, first can you open up your Pokemon page real quick? We made a couple quick changes, and before you think I'm doing this specifically for the viewers, no, it also helps me that I have like an initial layout to work with. So yeah, we made some changes. We switched out the Hariyama and the Babarrel because they aren't going to be very good in the next gym. They're not going to have like effective moves. They're going to get hit pretty hard by some. We switched them out for Triforce and Bracken, so that helps Witty's side out. I'm primarily relying on these top two Pokemon and Pest at the bottom. So I have a good 3-man core. They're also going to be a little over-leveled because I need to evolve another one. Dryskin's Paw. But yeah, we're just trying to have good diversity on our team because the Mega Beedrill is really strong.
My boy is very scary.
So
Poison Jab X-Scissor this early with Adaptability Mega Beedrill is very, very scary.
Yeah, it's problematic. So just taking precautions right now.
That's a grass type. That's a grass type. That's a grass type. That's a grass type.
Which trainers haven't I fought? Okay, so I fought all these people.
You're trying to counter me, but I have Heat Wave.
Right, Waha! Make it down to that route, because I'm gonna need a few, what's their faces sessions to evolve my Venomoth. I'm pretty sure Venomoth is also like a 37 evolution. So I'm gonna have a lot of like pseudo overleveled Pokemon for this fight. I'm not complaining, but you know.
Is that all the trainers?
This is probably also going to be the last time that we overlevel our Pokemon quite like this, because we're going to be running into a gym where everything is going to be fully evolved, I think. And it'd be nice to have ours fully evolved.
Yes. That's where Deltarolus is. Super Potion. There's a hidden grotto somewhere.
I don't think the hidden grotto's relevant, right? Because we would count that as a static on the route.
Yes.
You were just checking for
yeah. Might be a cheeky water stone or firestone somewhere. So.
True.
Yeah, I fought everybody. Get a second super potion.
This is a special attacker, right?
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
I would probably look it up.
Alright. What are our stats looking like?
Time to grind.
Not great. Wait.
Time to grind.
Okay, gotta click on the right thing now. 123 HP, 99 special attack. Yeah, it's a special attacker. It's not a great Pokemon. It's only got one number over 100. Special defense is decent though. Very slow. Very slow. Alright, so Ixnay on the Avalanche. Yeah, like I said, I should be more than fine going into this gym battle. I think this is going to be the easiest one.
Yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, Witty, what mons are you going to be relying on for this one?
Basically all of them.
Risky.
I don't really have a choice. My mons aren't too particularly like...
Paul would be good if it wasn't a Beedrill, right? Because I'm assuming it has some sort of flying move.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. But Paul doesn't know a physical move, and Mega Beedrill's special defense isn't as bad as its physical defense.
Yeah, but don't you, like... You resist every move it has, then.
I don't think fighting resists poison.
But it did.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I love poison typing, but I actually do not remember, so... I definitely want to have Infernape for it, though, that's for sure.
I mean, you'll have 2 starters going into the fight. If all else fails, you'll have a Torterra. Like... Torterra's big.
True. Infernape!
Oh man, already doing a way up change. Because what? Torterra's physically defensive, yeah?
Yeah, more physical.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, or is the only reason I think he's specially weak is because he dies to like every ice move. And I just associate ice with special.
Because there's no good physical ice move except for Ice Go Crash.
True. Get my free super potions, let's go. So we do have an option other than the Rotom in the next city if we want. Because we could also do... I can't remember if there's an egg there, but there's definitely a...
There's a Togepi egg here.
So there's a Togepi egg, and there is a
Delta
tree
Wooper.
encounter. Yep. For Zvooper.
The Delta Vooper.
Voopar.
The Jack-o'-lantern.
Huh. Unfortunately, my Muck's probably going to be level 40 before I make it here. Why are you setting up spikes, bro? Wait.
It wants to... It wants to kill you. How many magnitude 4s will I get?
Enough.
That's 7 3 times. 3 out of 4 times. Yo, reversal? Yo, endure reversal strats?
This man. This man has a plan. It's a sketchy plan, but he's got a plan.
I don't think it'll ever work, but we'll try.
How are you gonna miss your first gunshot? Come on.
His gunshot has terrible accuracy.
I know, but it's kind of like... I had 2 redundant special poison moves. Or I could have one of my good poison special moves and then take a poison physical move with bad accuracy.
The best part is,
hidden items
after this city, the next city we go to
Witty.
has the lucky egg.
TM for spikes. TM for spikes.
Okay.
What? Spikes are good.
You got really excited for that.
I love hazards. I'm sorry, but that's good, right? Like, that helps us mitigate some problems we have in gym fights. Am I wrong?
Nope, you're not wrong.
Alright. Frosty Breath. And I'll show anyone who hasn't played this game before, if you're wondering how you get back to your secret base from now on, in every Pokemon Center, it will be behind one of the bookshelves. So, fast and easy.
I just want my Tangrowth.
Woo! Oh yeah, we have gym trainers to fight. Oh wait.
Yo, Earthquake though? Okay.
Wait, you get EQ already? Actually, how do you evolve on that mon?
Same way as normal Tangela.
Move tutor?
No, I need to learn. I get it naturally.
Probably in the 40s?
Nah, it's like 38. Guess we won't do endure reversal strats. Meow.
Alright, 3 more levels here, and then I have to evolve my Venonat.
Look at the weirdo. Why is it called Rocky? It makes 0 sense.
I think they could have named him Tundra, or Prairie, or Tumble. Tumble would have been good.
Oh, he's ground fighting type. That's interesting.
Oh, that's actually better for this gym, right?
If fighting resists poison like we think we did does, yes.
Pokemon type charts. It resists bug for sure. Let's see if I can figure out how to read one of these.
That was super worth getting. Glad I bought that.
Water resists fire, so this would be resistance size.
Oh, I should have got rid of Fury Attack.
Resist bug. It doesn't resist poison.
I would just like to say, I got Doduo at level 3 or something. It did not learn a flying type move till 21.
Poison resists fighting. That's the part I was thinking about. I thought it was like a reciprocal, but...
I will pluck you to death, Odinos!
Love Witty again, so I'm not lost with what's going on. Yeah, so get used to seeing this type of event, because if we're going to be catering our teams around what the gym leaders have, we're going to be spending a lot of time grinding out Odinos. When did we get our first Lucky Egg?
Conversation topics while we do this, then.
We should. Did you come up with any conversation topics?
No.
Anime, video games, what do you want to talk about?
How's Elden Ring going? That's pretty popular right now.
Elden Ring's pretty good. On one of my 4 characters, I beat the 5th boss.
I was debating getting it
so
if it goes on sale eventually, but...
Oh, it's very good.
I'm not the biggest Dark Souls player, so...
I have at least 2 friends who've never played a Dark Souls game that are having a good time with it.
Okay.
I'm still surprised they bought it.
Wait, no. Don't stop learning acupressure.
Wait, why didn't I evolve at 39?
Because you're in battle?
No, I got to 39 before I started the battle.
I could have sworn it was 40. Every other fossil is 40, so...
Google lied to me. What was I gonna say? So, super fun game. I recommend different playstyles because if you want to respec, you have to beat the 2nd primary boss, which is really hard if you borked your character, which I learned because
borked it? You can bork a character?
Dude, you can always bork a character. So, like, how do I explain it? So, a lot of times in a Souls game, or Souls-like game where you don't really have an idea of what you're going to do in advance, you end up distributing your stats based on the items you find because you don't know what items exist in the game. So you're like, oh, this is a cool weapon. I want to use this weapon. What stats do I need? Oh, wow, it takes like 20 strength, 20 dex. I'm going to have to go 20-20 here. And then you get stuck in a situation where you're not like not focusing on one primary offensive stat and distributing it lowers your overall damage. It lets you use a wider variety of weapons, but it doesn't give you the higher damage output like you'd want. So you end up like being just average across the board. You don't want to be average in one of these games. You want to be good. Okay, so you can either be like a counter fanatic, a guy who's like amazing with game mechanics and doesn't have to worry about anything, in which case it doesn't really matter what you do. But for a normal layman, you want some decent defensives, good stamina bar, and you want to like focus on intelligence, faith, dex, or strength. You can kind of do 2, but I'll do like 1 primary, 1 secondary. That's it. Once you catch yourself like distributing your stats 20-20-20 across the board, you're pretty screwed. Because you won't be tanky enough, you won't be offensive enough, and you'll have to really throw your head against a wall until you get kind of lucky against a boss to kill them. Don't recommend that. And like I said, to respec, you have to kill one of the major bosses. So, bad ideas. My first character I did a little bit on stream, I count as a borked character because I ended up... Stats started looking around 15 to 20 on everything, and I'm like, nope, this character's done. And then I started a strength run, and I respected at one point, but I came back to it. I had a lot of fun with that. I like strength characters. Strength characters are funny because you get to wield like the massive weaponry, which is like... You start wielding like weapons that are bigger than your body, which are slow as crap, but really satisfying when you hit things with them. I don't know. I've played every Souls-like game except for Demon Souls. So they're definitely 100% my type of game. Oh, this is bad Leech Life. Ugh.
Yeah. It's not Gen 8 Leech Life.
It would be Gen 7, right? Gen 7 made it 80.
I think it was Gen 8. Could be wrong.
Wait, I'm level 40 and haven't evolved.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I have no idea.
Level in Night? I forgot about that mechanic.
So you had to level it up at nighttime? So all you had to do was change your...
Yeah, I'm changing my internal clock. Alright. Change set time. What time do we want to go to? Like 10? Oh, that mechanic, man. I gotta make sure it's nighttime out here. I have a rare candy. It'll be even more overleveled. I forgot because evolving Tyrantrum gave me a problem one time because I wasn't paying attention to that mechanic. All right, there we go. But yeah, I definitely recommend Elden Ring, even beyond like people it's traditionally not, so that aren't traditionally have tried or thought about trying Souls games. But teach their own. It is a hard game when it comes down to it. Like, you will have to commit to getting better at it. Just kind of, it's the old adage of like the get good meme. Like, yeah, like it is a challenging game for a reason. Like, it makes you work hard on it. But you get a lot of enjoyment from getting better. And eventually you get to a point where you get like the power creep fantasy. Like, you get, you know, OP and you're just like, oh, this is amazing. I feel like a god.
By accident.
You did what?
I overleveled my Dodrio by accident.
Wait, I have a 41 and a 40. Like,
yeah, but I have like 38, 39, 39, 36.
Damn.
A little.
So I'm probably going to keep these guys around like 35-ish. Unfortunately, I have to evolve this one. Stone Spore over Poison Powder? Yeah. Any other games I've played, I'm probably going to buy the new expansion for Risk of Rain. Because I think they're an established game now, so they're actually charging you for expansions, but it was the early access ride was nice until now. But that's like
Risk of Rain.
$14? Not too bad. Probably one of the year it came out, I would say it was my game of the year, which for an early access title to get that, for me, it's pretty good. What else? I've been playing some Civ 6. Civ 6 is pretty fun. Yeah.
I play Civ 6 a lot.
I know you do. For me, it's a time killer. I never finish games. I like start a game, let it go as far as I have time for, I want to, or I get bored, and then I just like forget the save file exists.
Did a lot. The fuck?
What else? I play a lot of Dota 2. I'm one of those people.
I just don't have anything I play these days. I need to find something.
Yeah. Because for me, this is like, I limit my playing a Pokemon to this. Right? I don't want to burn out of it. Like, I feel like it's detrimental to, you know, binge my entire, like, free time on one game franchise. I do not know how a lot of the guys in the Discord do it. Like, they keep doing, like, Soul Links and Cage Locks and everything. Like, Dude, some of you guys have, like, 4 different series going with people.
I do not, because work has been kicking my ass.
Are they just understaffed or something? Because I thought you had mentioned...
It's not that they're understaffed. It was supposed to get better back in January, and then it only started to get better last Friday.
Okay.
It's not about understaffing, and I really hope no one from work watches this at some point, but it's basically all based on, in my opinion, people being lazy. They're not properly like researching how to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they set so basically, like, for the viewers, like, what my job is testing software currently. Normally it's like writing code for software, but currently it's testing. And so the procedure is written based off the requirements of the software, and so it might not be written correctly because someone might have just like sped through it just to get it written. So that's part of the process, is like updating procedures so they're as accurate as possible. But people would just like not applicable a step that was like a safety hazard.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would have to go get rerun, but by the time that it's being rerun, they've all had to move on to a different form of testing. So they can't come back because they have to get their shit done. So I get assigned to do all these reruns. So like,
a lot of work.
It's just a bug for me. It just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Just mostly for this one, because all these reruns I've been doing, they're not reruns, and based on when they were executed, there's no reason for them to be not applicable. It's literally just the person didn't want to do any research into like where they could do this in the software. So like, yeah.
Yeah. So, other things. Have you been watching anything recently?
I've been watching, other than Attack on Titan and One Piece, I don't really, there's no weekly things anymore because Demon Slayer ended.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the ending for Demon Slayer. They didn't wrap it up nicely like I thought they would have. Like, I thought there'd be like one final episode just to like them in the hospital. And,
what
like,
arc did they end on?
Entertainment District. So it's the Sword Village next time.
Okay.
But like I assumed they would like have them like in the hospital, wrap up the end of the fight type thing. They kind of just ended it with like the end of the fight is the end of the season, which is kind of weird for me.
Spoilers ahead. Or behind. Yeah.
What? It's been out for 2 weeks. It's not spoilers.
Okay.
I'm sorry, if it's a super popular like anime like that, you get 2 weeks, and if you can't spare 20 minutes within 2 weeks, like you give up your right to spoilers.
I've watched pretty much all the isekais that are out this season. Nothing else has really caught my eye.
I think I got them all.
I'm not a huge fan of Attack on Titan. I was caught up until this season, but I don't really care for the show. Which I know offends a lot of people, but like...
I just want to see the climax of it. Like, that's basically all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are invested, but I also, like... I don't think it's this, like, pinnacle show that everyone makes it out to be.
No, it's not, like, the end-all, be-all.
I think it had 1 or 2 fantastic seasons.
To be honest, when they started expanding off the island that they're on... That's when it just kind of got, like...
I did not care for it. I'm like, oh, everyone's like, the huge reveal, and I'm like, don't care.
It's... In my opinion, it wasn't that big of a reveal, because the Titans had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they just appeared out of thin air. Otherwise, they would have shown that in season 1 or 2. Like, the Titans just appearing.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They did these, like, lightning storms to imply that, like, someone's creating these Titans. Implying that there's people beyond these walls.
Yeah, it's just...
So, like, I never thought of it as, like...
Just
but, like, seasons 1 and 2 were just, like, really well done in the concept of, like, what the show was. That, like, humanity was on its last legs. Or, like, these people were, like, being abused by these, like, carnivorous creatures.
Yeah, I think season 1 was really good because there wasn't this really huge overarching theme. It focused on a lot of people kind of struggling through, right? It was very micro. It was very oriented on them. It had real struggles. It had very disturbing things happening. Like, it was a very psychological impact show. It had a very big mental impact when you watched it.
Very much so.
And
I'm ready for the gym leader whenever you are, by the way.
I haven't fought the trainers.
You don't need to if you're at the right level.
Yeah, I'm probably around the right level. But it's just kind of like... I feel like they moved away from that. And they lost my interest.
I would evolve your Grovyle first, unless you don't plan on using it at all.
I don't plan on using it. Like, this is... What I'm going to be using is, like, this... Because I'm going to have to fight at least a gym trainer, right? So that's why I'm fine with this being 33. And then the Muck and the Amora can take out everything else.
Yeah.
I love
it. This is my favorite gym leader in all of Pokemon, by the way.
Oh, he's going to have fun with it. All right, Woody, guide me through the gym.
If you're skipping all the trainers, go up to the left and go through the tree. Or, like, enter the gym, go into the tree, go up, go left, go up. Is there an item
around here?
No.
I thought there was.
So go up. No. Go in the tree.
Go
in the tree.
Bro, you don't take free healing?
Oh, I got my free healing.
Alright, into the tree. Up. Left.
Left.
Up.
Up. Fight this guy.
Okay.
Go in that tree to the left, and then go follow the path downwards.
Oh, this is gonna take a second. Really? I'm like, wait. Lives on 1 and then crits me, okay.
Immediately lose my Torterra. I was like, fuck.
This thing's like...
Like I said, I'd probably switch over to that.
Oh.
Well, there's only 4 minutes left in the episode, so we won't do the gym leader this episode.
Probably not.
Just a big old tease.
Let's just keep talking until I get to the gym leader, and then we'll piece at that point.
Yeah, like I enjoyed Attack on Titan at the beginning, but
yeah, like I said,
I didn't dislike it. I didn't like how they ended it. Like, I understood why they ended it how they ended it. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. So
left or right?
Because there's people who haven't seen it, but
left or right?
I personally didn't enjoy how they ended it.
Witty, left
to the right. You can only go to the right.
Okay.
But go down. But like, lots of people were like hated the ending. Like, I didn't like it, but like I understood why they ended it the way they did.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it felt like it moved away from what made it a good show for me. So I kind of stopped caring at that point. That happens. That happens sometimes.
It felt like they moved away from like end of day survival style to like just blatant war.
Yeah, and then I feel like they got too engrossed in the big reveals and like
there was no real reason why they had to like continue after they got to the end.
All right, well, I guess if you want to wrap it up here, it'll be a little shorter episode, but not too much.
Yeah, it's just going to be like a 28-minute episode. So thank you all for watching. Please consider hitting that like button and leaving a comment below. And if you're feeling real spicy, hit that subscribe button too. It should be like
not even if you're feeling really
during
spicy.
The end credits
just hit the subscribe. If you made it to this far, come on, just
it'll be over there.
Toss a bone, right? Like, it doesn't cost you anything. It helps us out a lot. So you made it this far. All right.
Thank you.
How it's supposed to feel.